experienced some of the shit that I experienced. Like some of you have, like Crim, you've experienced some of the shit I have. You listen to good music. And I really look up to you for that. Cause Crim knows how I like music. He knows how I feel about music, and he shares similar thoughts, on that standpoint. So that's why me and Crim will always get along. Cause Crim like the oldies. A lot of kids in your generation and younger, man, they don't be fucking with that. They're like, man, fuck out of here with that bullshit. We want to hear some fucking Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be like Soulja Boy. I just want to. Whoever says Soulja Boy, Lil B, Future, I want to choke somebody in their neck. Because those are probably the worst rappers I've ever seen.
This nigga's gonna did y'all hear what this man said? This nigga's gonna go in their throat and choke them in their neck, bro.
I like to see you fuck with Khaled Park, man. You ain't finna fuck with Khaled Park, man. Khaled Park, Jeezy, all them other ATL niggas. You ain't fucking with nobody down there. You might as well go ahead and sit your ass down somewhere. Quit dreaming of doing twirly doos on niggas. Boosh and flipping niggas. Cause he thinking about it too. Get this man some Ritalin.
Some PCP. Percocet.
But anyway, yeah, go ahead, Crim.
We were talking about Matrix. Now, you gotta understand. Growing up, like, Matrix, I didn't watch The Matrix for like a couple years later. For what was it, DVDs and shit?
Yeah.
Like, that's when I saw The Matrix. You know what I mean? Like, until then, I was watching shit on VHS. Like, you gotta understand, I came from like, Prince of Egypt. I watched like Prince of Egypt, Our Friend Martin. What the fuck else? Like animated movies about real life African American scenarios and cultural stuff. That's the kind of household that I grew up in. My household was one of serious where education is foremost and just of the utmost concern. I used to come home after school and shit, and have to do math booklets. Like they used to have math booklets after contests to get out of.
Man, Crim, your parents had you on that color purple, bruh.
Yeah.
Your parents had you on that Amadeus, bruh.
I watched Roots and all that, dude.
Yeah.
This dude had Roots, Amadeus, color purple. There you go. That's all you needed to say. Homicide.
And then Temptations, you watched a lot of Temptations. Like I grew up loving that movie and stuff like that. But then you had the Disney movies and whatnot. So when I started venturing into that realm of movies, Mortal Kombat was probably my entry into that realm of movies. You know what I mean? Mortal Kombat movie and shit like that, the action and stuff. I was like, oh shit, this is hot. You know what I mean? And man, then seeing the Matrix, I was just like, fuck is this supposed to be? You know what I mean? I'm like, this shit's. Oh, he did the thing where he leaned back and blocked, he dodged the bullet, then gets shot in the fucking leg. Okay, I really didn't care. That shit wasn't hot to me. But, like, I just liked the fun.
Had you watched Dragon Ball Z ever a day in your life prior to that?
Yeah, I've seen Dragon Ball Z.
Nigga, I'm not asking you now. Prior to that, prior to your Matrix experience, had you been into Dragon Ball Z at all?
I'm pretty sure I had.
Because I'm telling you, that's what our crew was all about at that time. Dragon Ball Z. Like, I know I'm not an anime head. A lot of people look down on me for that for whatever reason in this community. But that was the one thing that I did do. There was anime shops that would import shit from Japan, and they'd always have the newest shit. Like, we had all the episodes of Dragon Ball Z in 1995. I watched every single episode. I spent money to go there and get and dub every single episode to VHS. And when Dragon Ball Z came out, or Dragon Ball GT came out, I think it was 1998, some shit like that, we wasn't fucking with it. It took me a long time to start watching Dragon Ball GT. Anyway, I think it was about the time that Matrix came out, I finally watched Dragon Ball GT or some shit. I don't know. I wasn't fucking with it like that.
Yeah.
But see, that's where our mindset was already on that shit. You know what I'm saying? We kids, we all would love that whole power thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we saw when we saw the Matrix. We saw that shit. It wasn't Dragon Ball Z, but it was that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all wanted power, and that's what